Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Black Legend with me, Bring It On. So I'm going to clear out the dogs on both sides of the sword before I pick up the sword. So if I get attacked, I don't want these dogs getting involved in that fight. So I think this is the best way to handle it. Brutus. And actually, you know what? Hit them with this as well. Since they were perfectly positioned for a grenade, may as well use it. It's not like I have to fear running out of consumables. So I probably have more than I'll use throughout the rest of the game. Yeah, we'll take care of the dogs, we'll pick up the sword, and then we'll hunt down the side quest if we don't get attacked. If we get attacked when we pick up the sword, we'll obviously deal with that first. Alright, start taking care of these guys one at a time. Oh, I meant to move and punch him. Oh well. That's okay. Has to be a melee range for Via Dolorosa. That's some good healing right there. Oh wait, he didn't have any catalysts on him. That was a waste of a turn. That's alright, we can make it work. Hey, we're not really in any trouble, but... Let's go ahead and clear the field. No more holding back. The dog was packing Molotovs. Alright, don't see any loot back here. I doubt there's gonna be any loot near these dogs because there's, what, 2 chests on the other side of this little mausoleum. Actually, let's put her up here. Actually, her down here, we can put... I guess we can't. We'll just do it like this. Around here, Brutus this guy in the back. Move over here to protect our back. Yeah, we can do something like this. Hit 2 of them with bleeding. You want to make the dogs a slightly larger threat, as if they were to give them the same effect that the blood core ring gives my characters. They heal off of Verbido stacks. I don't think that'd be out of place either. So I'm not a big fan of the steel energy. I mean, it sounds really good as a debuff, but it doesn't do any damage, which I'm not a fan of. I'm going to apply bleeding on myself so I can hit both of these guys with it and just burn through some more consumables. Over here and use Brutus. Actually, let's get behind him instead. Taking a ton of damage. Just keep using steel energy. I'm not gonna do anything with it, but because again, once he masters it, I'm probably never gonna use it again. So I'd rather do damage. Nice stomach punch, the catalyzing strike. Kidney shot. Just trying to finish off this dog. Wasted enough time on these guys, and that did not finish them off. This will, though. Alright, let's check our abilities. We're still working on Disarming Strike, Via Dolorosa, Brutus, and he's really close to finishing Steel Energy. There's like a whole section right here. Oh, there's a mercenary down here. I think I talk to him as well. Recruit him at the cost of balancing pellets, most likely. So let me do that before I grab the sword, just so I don't forget. Have another backup even though none of my characters can die. There's no reason for me to recruit all these mercenaries. Alright, never mind. Maybe I maxed out on my mercenary roster? Alright, grab the sword, then we have to find the Black Death. Memorial Blade. Can I equip it, or is it just a quest item? Decorated blade set in the Grant War Memorial. The metal is forged from parts of recovered equipment of some of the fallen men and women that gave their lives for the protection of the weak. The blunt edge makes it unfit for combat. A design incorporated to remind one of the foolishness of war. Place the blade memorial in any highlighted location in the graveyard district, city center, or church district. So right here. It's like a good place for a duel to the death. Place the memorial blade here. Turn to the place where you play the memorial blade after leaving the area. Oh, so I have to reset the area. Alright, cool. I can take care of the side quest first. Deal with the Black Death. So we're looking for the Tiny Flag lot. Is south. Let me go to quick save. Is this Tiny Flag lot? She said it was south. I assume it'd be somewhere in here. Oh, here it is.
Foolish girl! I have ascended through the ultimate trial. My eyes have been opened to truths beyond your comprehension. Mephisto's will shall be done! I am his instrument!
Okay.
Your mother's life was quite useful. My philosopher's stone was perfection itself. I can do it again. Lay down your life for me and end this futile struggle. Become my stone and we shall enjoy life eternal. Together, with your mother as one, we shall witness his return.
Enough of your nonsense. You took a life just to extend your own. You don't deserve it in the first place. Draw your weapon, Mephistian filth.
I think Stella has a dagger we haven't seen before. And potentially a rapier as well. Alright, we'll just go ahead and put Brutus. Put some stacks on her. Let's see. Drain energy would be very useful, but I can't get to her to use it, so what I'll do instead... hit her with a rock, and then I guess a throwing knife? This ain't quite go as planned. It's my fault for my poor positioning. Still can't? Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and light her on fire, I guess. Oh geez, that alright, she hits like a truck. Can attack twice. Not a big fan of that. Let's see. Steal energy. That should stop her from attacking twice. At least that's the plan. Still can't get her into a good position, so what I'll do is try and just circle her around here. Alright, let's see what we can do with the old catalyzing strike. Some good damage. And then here... yeah, just Brutus. That should be all she wrote.
It's done. I feel so strange. I have my revenge, but the cult is still at large. People are still suffering. Your help was invaluable. She was a formidable opponent, one I couldn't have defeated on my own. If it's all right with you, I wish to return the favor, both to you and to the people of this city, by fighting the cult in its entirety. Your help was invaluable. She was a formidable opponent.
Alright, I've already read that. So she has Nemesis and Brucius. Or Brucius? Crystal Rose and a blood coral ring. I want her equipment.
My blade is yours. Let's work together and save this city from the clutches of the cult.
Okay. Did you give me your equipment? Because last time we did that, we didn't get it from... Have I read this description yet? I don't recognize this weapon either. Fencing blade, where the blade quickly shrinks at the base of the blade. This shape enables the wielder to more easily parry and retaliate, but the point of emerging is considered a weak spot. Despite this, it is considered a formidable weapon. Did she give me... She did. So Brucius doesn't teach anything, just like the blood coral blade that we have. Seems like the unique weapons, besides the one we found for the sharpshooter. Ivory portrait. Don't really seem to teach anything. But Brucius, legendary rapier named after its equally legendary original wielder. who had published a book on the noble art of fencing. Unknown to most, he created a second book that details solely on how to properly use his own sword. The techniques are rumored to make one invincible in any duel. Reduces the cost of catalyzing strike to 1 AP. Melee attacks from the front cannot reduce your health below 1. Then Nemesis. Originally a dagger commissioned by a nobleman to exact vengeance on an old enemy, he learned his intended victim had passed of old age. Unable to let go of his grudge, he used the dagger to pierce his own heart, hoping to settle things in the afterlife. Now drives the wielder to strike anyone who has wronged them. Counterattacks are triggered from all sides and deal 100% more damage. Attacking the same target in succession increases strength by 20%. Those are really good. those are some good weapons. So if you use that with Blade Flurry, I don't know if it carries over to the next turn or not, but that's... I don't know if it counts on the third attack. If it does, though, Blade Flurry would increase your strength by 60%. That is pretty bonkers. Not gonna lie. We need to find a way to exit this area and come back. This is just a dead end. I've already placed the sword, so I don't need to place it here. We just need to leave and come back. If I remembered how to do that. Is there a sign around here? North of the city center. That should be the closest exit. Yep, right there. So I might... either my main character will use those two unique weapons, or Aeneas will. I might just have my main character focus on the Blood Coral Blade. How's it compare stat-wise? Plus 40%, and then 20 and 20. Yeah, so it's better. But if you equip both of these at the same time, obviously you get more strength off of that. The music seems like it changed, I'm assuming because what's-his-face probably spawned Piers. Yeah, that's him. Surprise attack. I would do something like... we just straight up surround him. So why not? Let's rage first. Then punch him in the back. I hope he doesn't have like an AoE attack. Maybe we'll steal energy. Might be really good for boss fights, just to reduce what they can do. I'm gonna multi-shot him here. Just get more stacks on him. More stacks the better. Then I'm gonna use Sanctuary on my first turn. Then I guess Blade Flurry. I should focus more on just dealing damage than... well, Brutus is pretty good. Inflicts bleeding and addled. And more stacks. Okay. I'll focus on more stacks. Is his back protected there, or can I get behind him right there? I don't think that I can. No, yeah, we're stuck. Stuck on this side. Alright, so it looks like maybe getting enough attacks on him or damage will unpierce the target. I don't know what the pierce does. I assume it makes me skip my turn. Let's go and rage up. And that's all he can do. I'm gonna go to catalyzing strike him for some decent damage, and then stomach punch him. Steal energy. I'm actually gonna pull him back. Alright, multi-shot. I do think that Via de la Rosa would be really good on him as well. We can reduce his action points further. Yeah, this might be a good idea. Just keep reducing his action points like this. Steal energy and disarming strike. Oh wait, we don't need to use that. He already has black. Well, he doesn't have max white stacks yet. Or albedo stacks. Is he still raged? He's not. Let's go and rage up and then stomach punch him. I might try to finish him with my main character instead. Not quite. Not quite. Range breaker. It's a shame he's only gone twice in this fight. No, I'll also have a main character to get the killing blow. Broken Legend armor and Bahir Skiing? For the Doppelsodner. Pibble greatsword that once belonged to Grand Piers, Council Lord of Military Affairs and Justice. Meaning mastery in the language of his homeland, Piers was able to use this nigh unbearably heavy greatsword. With such skill, he could decapitate half a dozen opponents in a single swing. Range attacks cannot reduce your health below 1. Killing an enemy applies a stack of albedo and a greedo on all remaining enemies. Plus 50% strength. Alright, so my main character is probably going to use this, and then Ennius can have these equipped. Alright, so we are getting unique items for all of our... Mercenaries. Alright, so I lose out on health here, but I gain an extra 10% strength and then 20% skill. Grants immunity to Negrito stacks applied from the back, front, and left side, but not the right side. Grants immunity to albedo stacks applied from the back, front, and left, but not the right. That's pretty radical. So we have 2 unique sets of armor. Which I guess is worse than this, right? Yeah, you lose strength when you do this. But you get increased stats per Rubido stack. So you can have up to 50% strength, marksmanship, skill, 40% agility, and 65% health. So this actually could be really, really good. So it might actually, I'd argue, well, no, yeah, it'd still be less strength than the Duelist Attire 3. But on him it might be good. Oh, where was Stella's father in the Harbor District? Did we master any of our abilities there? Yeah, so he's actually done with this class. Let's go back to the Plague Doctor. Wait, was that what he was? No. Not first aid. I'd rather have like Panacea or something. Actually, Acid Flask would be good. Yeah, we'll keep him as a Plague Doctor for now. And I don't think he can equip any of this stuff that we've picked up, right? No. Alright, let's get back to the Merchants Guild and the Harbor District, I guess. I want to turn in these 2 quests. Yeah, that fight was not very difficult. I mean, again, he only went twice. I guess manipulating the... Actually, can I get Steel Energy? I think Steel Energy might actually be worth it for boss fights. Instead of Acid Flask. I'll grab Acid Flask anyway, in case because it's a good ranged option, kind of like Throw Rock or Rock Throw. I still have to go through several areas. I don't remember which house Stella's father is in the Harbor District. I might have to track him down off camera so I can turn that in. So I barely remember the Harbor District. I remember the shipyard. Wish you guys would turn around or something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight my way through here. I don't think I have a choice. Actually, let's do it like this. That's okay. We're doing fine. Alright, that guy is definitely dead on his next turn. And let's see here. Gonna apply some status effects. Let's see if I can cut this guy down. Not quite. Oh, alright, hang in there. Alright, so he cannot get out of here, that's fine, we'll make it work. You get some healing out. Pronto. Oh, she needs to have Deadeye equipped. What am I doing? Well, she's not going to be this class forever, so I'm not actually that worried about it. Also, he has Heartseeker, which I don't want equipped on him either. But this is only a temporary class. I think Heartseeker is part of his class, yeah. Yeah, it's not one of the cross-class abilities. Where are you going, buddy? You can't escape me. Let's just get over here and throw out a heal. I'll use Brutus. Looks like it's already been mastered, but just to be safe. And with that in mind, he's now mastered all of these. I don't need to master anything else, I think. I'm just going to put him on Duelist. Which has decent strength growth. It's not great, but now he gets both of these unique items. And first aid, he doesn't need first aid. Area swift kick. What is he learning here? Battle fever. Restore 1 action point when landing a critical hit. From Swordbreaker. Alright, we're going to actually equip Swordbreaker for now. We'll eventually swap him back to Nemesis once he's mastered that passive. He does not need first aid, so instead I want something. Well, let's give him Rage and Blade Flurry. No, he has Blade Flurry. That is from the Duelists. I don't really care for Rock Throw, even though it is good in case he can't position himself correctly. Well, yeah, I guess that's what we're going to stick with. Well, skills with marksmanship, so it's actually useless. He has plenty of Libido that he can stack. He needs more variety. He has no Citronitas he can stack. I think I'll just do, yeah, let's just do, nice and Mordhau. Only costs 2. Well, if I'm going to get Mordhau, I may as well just use Rock Throw, right? Just for the stacks. I'll never use it to actually kill or for damage. It's just for the, Negrito stacks. That works for me. Did we master anything else? No. Okay. So I think I'm starting to get to the point where I'm going to just start staying in the same class for stat growth and not worry about mastering abilities. I'm not quite there. Well, at least on my main character. My main character, I'm still going to go through the Doppelsodner, and I'm going to do the commander class. In fact, let me check one more thing. Then we'll call it an episode, then off camera I'm going to go to the Harbor District and find Stella's father's house, because I don't remember where he's at. And then we'll just meet there at the beginning of the next episode and turn in that quest. Where's the guard at? Not the guard, the commander. So it is a skill-based class. It might be worth giving it to Martin. The Plague Doctor has that really good heal, but I guess if I just unlock these abilities. I don't know. Figure it out. Either way, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.